Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are how is everybody doing? How has been the month? I was just when I was thinking that today we have the town hall. One thing I figured out is that while we were busy doing Happy New Year in the early week of January, 1 month of the year is already passed. So that's how fast time goes by, and we will not even realize that first we will be towards the end of the financial year, and then slowly, while we keep celebrating different festivals, we'll be closing 2026 as well. So as usual, we have a tab on your time. Where are we spending our time on? So I am reading a book called Buy Back Your Time. Uh, it's a great book. It says that one currency that everybody has same is time, and how is it that you can make the most of it? Because even we will all also realize that even the big industrialists like Mukesh Ambani also has the same number of hours like we do. So what does he do where he runs multiple companies, and what is it that we are doing? So it's a great concept, and it always says that do a time audit. So one thing in the book is that you look at your time for the next 6 to 7 days and try to do audit for every 15 minutes and see where you are spending your time. And it has a drip formula. So drip formula, generally this is good for business owners, which says that look at your time and see what from that time can be delegated, what is it that somebody else can do and its replacement, what is the investment that you can do for your future, which is like reading, meeting people, networking, and P is production, which is hardcore work which will actually give a lot of value to you and something that you enjoy. So it's a great good concept, but the important concept there is about time audit, because if we do time audit, we will realize that a lot of times we are actually thinking we are busy, but a lot of unproductive time, especially with scrolling on social media, comes in. So anybody wants to implement that, please do that. It's a great book also if somebody wants to read it. And so let's go to our appreciations, or maybe I'll just give you a little idea in terms of what's happening in the year. So Suyog has not been well. So I was speaking last time as well, right? Vishnu is not out of action. Suyog was out of action. So some of our client onboardings have got delayed. Yesterday we had a new client, and this client is has a good business. They are a 100 crore plus company, and they do uniforms for the international market. Now, nobody would even understand that only doing uniforms can be such niche business. So, a lot of Middle East countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, the police men's uniform gets stitched in India, and this is the company which does a lot of that work. They have a factory of 1,200 people in Kerala, and they have an office in Vikhroli. So this is a new client. I was surprised to see the type of uniforms they had put there. So our conference room that where we were doing the meeting was also like a showroom for their customers to visit. So it had uniforms of hospital employees. It had uniforms of firefighters. It had uniforms of security guards. So different types of uniforms. Just uniform as a core service was built into a business and scaled as well. So that is how much opportunity we have in finding niches. Small niches can always be big business. You all understand niches, right? Small areas of specialization. And what do you guys think about where gold and silver prices are going? Anybody has an opinion on it? I'd love to listen. Yes, Shishir has an opinion.
In the future might be, if the trend goes very well, it will go up to around 550.
5,50,000. Okay. Anybody has a more bullish target for this is gold or silver? Silver, okay. I thought gold.
It is only down 15%.
It's down right now. It started at 8:30 p.m. I think, and then so the geopolitical situation in the world is at the worst that I would have seen in my professional career. The world used to be a very orderly place where US used to behave like the big brother and used to set rules which everybody used to take care of, and they would also, as a big brother, sometimes give concessions, be an arbitrator, create organizations like the World Health Organization, the United Nations, where although they would have a lot of say, but they would allow some democracy to happen there. But right now, the world order is that everybody is on their own. All these organizations like World Health Organization, United Nations, they have no value, no truth. So if US wants to go to Venezuela and pick up the president of Venezuela, then no other organization can say anything. So everybody is trying to do things which are in the interest of their country. Uh, uh, there are, they say that when powers change in economy, anybody of you have heard of Ray Dalio? Ray Dalio is one of the great investors of our times. He's written a great. He used to run a hedge fund, and he's written a book called Principles, which says that most decisions in life is based on principles. So there is a small video in terms of how powers keep changing over centuries. So first there used to be the Dutch who were very powerful. Then from Dutch, the British became very powerful, and Dutch went down. And post British, the US went up and Britain went down. And every time there is a conjunction of one power going down and the other power coming up, there are a lot of conflicts that happen. And his prediction is that this is that era where the US time of US is going down. Because we all know economically they are very high debt and there is a lot of internal problems. Within US they don't manufacture, they only consume. And the era of China is coming up. And it's not going to be very easy for US to give up power to China, and so there are going to be a lot of disruptions. And India in this whole space does not want to be either on side of US or China, because India believes that they themselves are a big power for the future and can be one of the large economies. So a world full of uncertainties. We don't know who is with whom. US does not like India, but he likes Modi. Europe used to criticize India for buying Russian oil, but now signs the FTA with India. So, in a world full of uncertainties, we will not know what's happening. But I think the great thing for us as a country is that our own consumption is very strong. We have a great workforce, we have a great education system, we have political certainty, and inflation levels are low. So, all of those things at least seem that India is on the right track. In fact, today morning, if somebody read the Economic Times, it says that our GDP growth is supposed to be in excess of 7%, and India has been only around 6.5% for the last 1.5 to 2 decades. So 7.5% of GDP growth, or 1% rise in GDP growth is also big for a country of our size. So if something like that is happening, when we have sanctions from US, it shows the internal strength of our economy. So I am pretty positive about the future of our country. I am pretty positive about whatever happens in the world outside. Something good is going to happen to people in India. So with that positivity, I am sure all of you all are rightly placed at this age and juncture of life to make the most of it, because the next 20 years of India is going to be brilliant, and in that 10-20 years, people who are intelligent, hardworking, ethical, with integrity, work hard, there's going to be no dearth of opportunities for them. So I think we are all fortunate, we as a firm, you individually as professionals, to be in India at a time when everything outside the world looks so uncertain, but everything in India looks strong and credible. Well, I'm sure that corruption is always going to be there, bad roads are always going to be there, pollution is there. Those things are going to be there because we have history of that, and still we are not a developed economy. So once we are going through, and every country which became developed has gone through this. US also used to have very bad law and order at a time before they were very developed. it was very difficult for people to walk on the road and they could get mugged anytime. So right now when we see Western countries and we say they are the great, they are at a great place, but they have gone through all this. And I'm sure India will also go through all this and we will emerge a great power in the next 10-20 years. So now coming back to our appreciations, because we have two set of appreciations today. One is for the team having worked so well in the last month and earlier months, and second is for the cricket teams, right? Everybody enjoyed cricket. Everybody enjoyed carom and chess as well, and I think we had a great time. Sports is something that always brings us all together, so it was real fun to see, competition on the field where umpires were under very high pressure because there were two partners trying to get the result on their side, and to see the partners fighting like kids on the ground was also equally fun. But I think overall great match and congratulations to Rajesh's team for defeating us in the final. Uh, as my team said, Sham is here, right? So our team always thought that we are like the Lagan team because in the first match I think we couldn't even chase 30-35 runs or something, and then for us to reach finals itself was a big thing. So we all enjoyed a lot. So going to appreciations, first starting with our team appreciations for the great work. Can I call Siddhi from Sahil's team? Is Siddhi around? Yeah, Siddhi, please come. So we have a client called Total Sports. Total Sports का नाम सुना है? Somewhere विबियाना या कोरम में से कहीं तो एक जगह दुकान है, right? So what it does is organizing the sports market where they are getting brands into India. So they have 26 branches, and Sahil's team does CFO services for them. So doing PNL for all the 26 branches itself is a big thing, and doing it month on month with the right structured approach so that they have store-wise profitability as well as corporate-wise is a great clarity or great insight for clients, and I think she's been doing that very well, and hence this appreciation. Well done. पार्टनर्स अराउंड आ जाओ, और कौन कौन है? आ जा दीपक, और कोई है? एक मिनट, दीपक कौन है रहता है? एक मिनट, जीरन, लेट दीपक कम. Congratulations, well done. So we all know that, or some of you all know that Pragnya got married last week, and while she was doing her wedding preparations, work had to continue, and so we have Pratibha Nikam from the outsource team. She was handling things so well that the transition was managed, so that Pragnya did not feel that her wedding preparation enjoy is taken care, and clients do not feel that Pragnya is not around. So she handled that very well. So great work. आजा, इधर आजा. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So next is for my team member. We always find that there are certain work that are done very well, but we don't recognize them. क्योंकि कोई चीज़ जब नहीं होती तब तकलीफ ज़्यादा पता चलती है, हो रही है तो नॉर्मल लगती है. And one such work is the work of HR, and that's what Swapnali has been doing so well for a very long period of time. And while she's been helping me create appreciations for everybody every month, she's the one who's never got appreciated so well. So she was on holiday and still, she ensured that the payroll was taken care while she was not in office, because payroll is one thing which is like non-negotiable, has to go on time, has to go perfectly well. So, and while she was helped by Sheetal, but it's a very difficult job for somebody to take over in a month and just do it from end to end. So, not just payroll, but everything in this office, right from our celebrations to ensuring that we are actually following the policies. I think she's done a great job, and let's give her a big round of applause.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, Swapna.
Thank you, sir.
अरे बाप रे. One more for my team, and this is for Saili. Saili, please come. थोड़ा सरप्राइज हो गया. हम जनरली एक दिन पहले बोलते हैं, उसको नहीं पता है. साइली नाम लिखती है उसको. So, we knew that Raju was with us for a very long period of time for people who knew Raju. And then accounts department had, new people. Saili was very young and we have, high volume clients, 1200, 1500 clients. So many managers, so many partners, everybody has their own priority. When return filing season goes away, they are asked to prepare 700, 800 bills. They have to go on time, reach the clients, and then when money doesn't come, then reconciliation need to happen. And between all this, we have at least 300, 400 clients who deduct TDS for us, and we are never sure that whether they have paid the TDS on time, not paid the TDS on time. So then there is that Herculean task of reconciling TDS with 26 years. While the DT team members are always helping them, but it was a great work that she's done during audit, post audit, ensuring that our bills are raised on time, money comes on time, so that payroll happens on time. So great work, Paya Saili.
Thank you so much.
आपने नहीं लिखा है?
नहीं, मैंने नहीं लिखा.
So next appreciation is for a very young star, young boy who, when he joined the team, I was thinking, यार इतना छोटा लड़का, but when I spoke to him, I found a lot of depth in the work that he was doing. So this is from the wealth department for Dhruvin Panchal. So young, very young in age, but has a lot of depth, lot of keenness to learn new things. Takes initiatives, which is something I love when people take initiatives. And he's so for some of you all who go to LinkedIn and read ATMS post, which Zenith always puts on the group that this is what's going live. He has taken the responsibility of putting one post from the wealth department. It's called Wealth Wednesdays, and it is pretty well written, well received, brings in a lot of depth into the work that the wealth department is doing. Other than that, he is helping build system processes for the whole team. There is online, onboarding of client to the entire process getting done online. While Amon and Neeta are there, senior, but I think the young energy makes a lot of difference, and that's the difference that he's brought in the team. So well done, Dhruvin. Well done.
Thank you.
Next, all appreciations are for the season. Season किसका था? GST. So GST team did all the hard work in the season, and first important is for the leader who leads the season on the ground. While we have Vishal who will always supervise what's happening, but लड़ाई का सेनापति तो जो है वो मोहित ही है. So अभी की appreciation for मोहित. उसकी टीम से कोई आवाज नहीं, ताली नहीं, क्या हो रहा है? GST टीम. So very calm mind. I have always seen him to be very calm. We have had a lot of one-on-one interactions. I love the commitment this boy has for getting better day on day. It's not very easy for people to take feedback and accept feedback. He's the one who asks for feedback and always tell that I want to be better. So that kind of attitude will always make a difference for anybody ahead in life. And heading a team at a pressure time and a large team is always difficult. And he's done it well. The entire GST, everything happened well. And I think while the returns were happening, there was also some departmental audits that were running, right? So all of that being handled well. So great job, Mohit. Well. So next one again from the GST team. Again, matlab, when people join teams and get appreciated in the first 2 months itself means a big thing. So this is for Pratmesh Salvi. In less than 2 months, he's settled extremely well. Has lot of confidence, sense of responsibility, all of these signs of a good leader. So great work and very well appreciated by the team. Joining at the peak pressure time and doing it so well. Great work. Well done. Well done. So next one is for the only article in the list. Articles को ज़्यादा मिलना चाहिए. तो इस बार, this is our old article. Very chirpy, very outgoing. I always see her busy, wanting to do more. This is for Ayushi Sanghvi. So not only doing her annual returns well, handling 2 departmental audits, not only doing her work, supporting others as well. So specifically it is written for her dedication and team spirit has made a real difference to the whole team. So great work, Ayushi.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
I was on leave last month, so
अच्छा.
he's present today.
ये है इसका है कि नहीं है?
He's on leave.
तो बना है अच्छा.
हाँ, बना है.
बोलना है कि नेक्स्ट मंथ करेंगे. He'll come next month. So this is one जिसको हमको लास्ट मंथ बुलाना था हमारे सेनापति नंबर 2. Any guesses? And this is what Dhanraj who was on leave last time and we could not appreciate him. तो उसकी स्माइल देख के उसकी टीम की भी एकदम सब टेंशन दूर हो जाती है. Again, Mr. Dependable, very important for somebody sitting on that seat to be very dependable. अगर बोला है क्लाइंट को कि मैं कुछ भेज दूंगा या कुछ रिवर्ट कर दूंगा तो कर दिया सही तरीके से. And to do all that without showing a lot of pressure on your face. Otherwise, people can be too grumpy at this position. I have seen this position very closely. Not a very easy position because on one hand you have articles and who are asking you questions and queries. On the other hand, you have clients who are asking you questions and queries. And on top of that, you have a boss like Ashwin who is always at a growing from one level to another level, so always expecting higher. So great work, Dhanraj.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Are we cricket now?
हाँ,
So let's go to the cricket player of the matches. So we have player of match for every match. The first match, which was between Deepak and Vishnu, the player of the match is Charul Kedar. It's good to see that girls getting player of the match. और जोर से तालियां. Come Charul, come. उसकी टीम भी थोड़ा अलग करो. दीपक टीम ना?
No, Aman sir.
अमन. No, मैच में.
Yeah, Deepak.
I know, अमन, हम तो कल ही मिले थे. इतना भी मेमोरी लॉस नहीं होता. So I was telling her yesterday, she was there with us in that client which I spoke about, the uniform client, and I told her कि I have very bad memory about names. तो उसको लगा कि कल मिलने के बाद मैं आज ऑफिस भूल गया. So the next match between Deepak and Suhas's team, the player of the match is Tejas Dhawan. जोरदार तालियां, बहुत मेहनत करके प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच बनता है। वेल डन। बैटिंग अच्छा था, बॉलिंग अच्छा था?
बॉलिंग।
बॉलिंग बॉलिंग। वापस दीपक टीम, तेरी टीम का था?
हाँ।
वेल डन। तो दोनों तेरी टीम को ही मिला। थर्ड मैच वाज बिटवीन माय टीम एंड दीपक्स टीम। वापस कौन गेस करेगा द प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच? दीपक हिमसेल्फ। जोरदार तालियां दीपक के लिए। तो 3 मैच और तीनों में इसकी टीम को मैन ऑफ द मैच। सही है।
थैंक यू सर।
वेल
थैंक
डन।
यू सर।
So I am sure all of you all know that the whole sports day as a event is organized by Deepak. It's always headed by him. He's always supported by the team. Lekin right from the conception to the date to the venue to every logistic is planned by him, and he does it like with all his enjoyment. He loves और इतना अच्छे से करके आता है और फिर सबको हराता भी है. I think his team has been the winner for the last 2 years. लास्ट ईयर हमें था, उसके पहले तू था, तो बहुत जीतता है. अच्छा हुआ इस बार हमने हराया उसको. सो नेक्स्ट इज फॉर विष्णु एंड माय टीम एंड दिस इज फॉर लक्ष्मण कदम. वो छुट्टी पे है, उसकी टीम से कोई है क्या? एनीबडी हु कैन गिव टू लक्ष्मण? कम कम. लक्ष्मण के लिए जोरदार तालियां. उसको देख के ग्रुप में फोटो डाल देना. नेक्स्ट इज फॉर विष्णु टीम एंड माय टीम, और इस बार मेरी टीम वालों को मिला है. दिस इज फॉर श्याम. श्याम कम. लगान टीम. तू नहीं बोला था ना? किसने बोला? लगान टीम है अपना. वेल डन. नेक्स्ट इज फॉर सुहासिस टीम एंड माय टीम्स मैच. दिस इज फॉर नीर लालन. है नीर? है नहीं है? उसकी जगह पे कोई लेगा? अरे आ जा यार, फोटो आती है ऐसे ही, क्या फर्क पड़ता है.
भी कर सकते हैं.
नाम भी नहीं लिखा हुआ है, डाल दो बिंदास. तेरे में सबसे ज्यादा इतनी तारीफ तो वर्क के एप्रिसिएशन के लिए नहीं मिली जो इसको मिली है, दूसरे के लिए ट्रॉफी लेते हुए. नेक्स्ट इज द मैच बिटवीन अमय एंड अश्विन एंड दिस इज टू फैज खान. फैज ने मुझे बोला था एक हम लोग का मीटिंग के टाइम पे, जब हम न्यू जॉइनर्स मीटिंग करते हैं, कि मैं अच्छा खेलता हूँ, लेकिन मैं बीडिंग में था नहीं और आया नहीं मेरे पास, नहीं तो मेरी नज़र में था ये. वेल डन. नेक्स्ट इज फॉर द मैच बिटवीन अमय एंड विशाल एंड दिस इज टू सुखमन सिंह. है सुखमन? है आजा सुखमन. बैटिंग कर रहा तू राजेश की टीम से?
हाँ.
पता नहीं है, लेकिन तू मैन ऑफ द मैच है. अच्छा. और टीम कुछ भी लिखा होगा. मुझे भी लगा कुछ गड़बड़ है इधर, क्योंकि विशाल की टीम और राजेश की टीम का नाम ही नहीं आ रहा है. सो नेक्स्ट इज टू जयप्रकाश हु इज इन हाइड्रोसोनिक ऑफिस. ही इज ट्रैवलिंग टू पुणे, तो हम उसको भिजवा देंगे. नेक्स्ट वन इज टू, अभी मुझे मालूम नहीं मैच राइट लिखे है कि रॉन्ग लिखे. अश्विन एंड राजेश टीम एंड दिस इज टू ऋतुराज. ऋतुराज भी क्लाइंट प्लेस पे है. आ जा साहिल, तू लेके जा, ड्यूराकुल में दे दे उसको. ले लो फोटो, लो साहिल भी उसको दे के. साहिल का ही काम कर ड्यूरेबल में. And the match between Ashwin and Vishal, this is to Venkatesh K. Come Venkatesh. Well done. अरे हाथ तो मिला. And the next match between Vishal and Rajesh goes to Captain Vishal. Vishal है क्या डिपार्टमेंट क्या है? डिपार्टमेंट. चलो उसको बाद में देते हैं. Next is my match and Vishal's match. This is to कौशल तरे. वो भी क्लाइंट प्रेस पे है ना? कौशल को देगा कोई? कौशल तरे को? कम कम. ये दे दीजिए. आप खेले रहे? क्रिकेट खेले आप?
नहीं.
उसका award है.
Next time.
Next is to in Deepak's and Rajesh's match, and this is to Sachin Gautam. Well done, Sachin. क्या किया? बॉलिंग बैटिंग दोनों. Well done. And this is between our match, Rajesh and our match, the finals, and this goes to Apurva. Finals का अपूर्वा है नहीं. आजा तो सूर्य तू ही ले ले. तू खेला नहीं ना. ट्रॉफी तो ले.
मेरा इंश्योरेंस क्लेम रिजेक्ट हो गया.
क्रिकेट खेल के ही जीता करके. And then we have the player of the series, and for the girls it is Sonali Gupta. Sonali है player of the series. Oh, जोरदार तालियां. ओहो जबरदस्त. सुपर सोनाली. आपका कैप्टन का है?
नहीं. Client place.
वंडरफुल.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And for the player of the match for men's, any guesses? हो तेरी सबको मालूम है. सचिन गौतम. नाम के वैसे ही हो जाता है. वेल सचिन. दो अवार्ड. तुम्हारा पार्टी भी हो गया ना? Anything else? So that's all from the town hall. Any partner wants to add anything? ठीक है. Now we will celebrate the birthday for the January birthdays. Over to Swapnali. Thank you guys. कहाँ जा रहा है?